Hey girl, as promised, here is your video. So we're gonna start out right at the 30-second mark here. I'm watching my little clock so that we can make sure that we don't go over or under our time. So this is gonna be a little different of a workout than you've ever done before, so just follow along. And it's okay if you need to modify. I'll try to give you some modifications throughout the workout as well. So if you're ready, we're gonna start out with just jogging in place. Here we go. Whew. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and jog. We're just gonna jog here for a little bit. This is just gonna warm us up, get us going, get our motivation going for this workout. If you need to, if you find that this even here is a little bit too strenuous, it's okay to kind of just stand here for a minute, take a few second break, and then get back at it. Now, we're gonna do a little curtsy lunge here. We're gonna start by hopping on this foot here. Ready? Here we go. Hop, put this foot behind you, and stretch. Hop, and stretch. You should feel a nice, good stretch going on right in here. Make sure you're breathing as you're doing this. I know sometimes even I have a tendency to stop breathing. You pretty much just hold your breath whether you realize it. This is really opening up your hip flexors. It's warming up your spine. It's getting everything good and going. All right, now we're gonna do a little neck roll. We're gonna go one way for 4 counts. This is probably one of my favorite moves. One more time, then we're gonna go the other way. Really try to put your ear all the way onto your shoulder. One more. It's a great time to get control of your breath. I hope you feel good. All right, this one here, we're gonna go into a plank and then into a downward dog. So make sure you have some space. If you need to, bend your knees as you go out. If you don't, then by all means try to do it without. Reach down, walk yourself out into a nice plank, and then downward dog. Hold it for a second, and back. There you go. We're only gonna do this a few times. Again, we're opening up, we're just getting the body nice and warm. Perfect. Now I want you to come down to your knees. Get down into your knees and put your left arm up. And you're gonna twist and try to touch your wrist. Just twist and touch your wrist. You're gonna feel this in your back. You're gonna feel the pop. I know mine popped. Remember that it's okay if you find some of the moves difficult. That's okay. You know, it's supposed to be a little bit difficult. It's supposed to be a little bit challenging. It's supposed to get you a little bit outside of your comfort zone. All right, so let's go back up into a plank, and you're gonna walk it all the way back. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come back up. All right, how are you feeling? It's a pretty good little warm-up, I say so myself. All right, so follow along. That we're gonna do 4 moves each one of these, and then we're gonna do a little 1 to 2 minute section where we're just going to repeat them over and over. I know that probably didn't make sense right now, but it will. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do are wall push-ups. We're gonna do 4, so do them with me. Find a nice sturdy surface that you can do them on. Make sure you're far enough back from the wall, and then your arms are coming out just a hair past your chest here, okay? Make sure you keep your back as straight as you can, and we're gonna do 4. Ready? Here we go. 1. You should feel a little bit of tightness right around your chest area, and if you're not, then you're not far enough back. And 4. Too easy, right? Our next set of 4, we're gonna do squats with a toe raise, tiptoes, okay? So for me, I have a little bit wider stance than most because I have such long legs, but I'm gonna come out, make sure that your butt is going back and all your weight's in your heels. And we're gonna do this for 4. Go down as far as you can go, up, tiptoes. Down, up, tiptoes. Now, if you need to, feel free to hold on to a wall for your stability. Tiptoes. Tiptoes. Seems pretty easy. Now, if you feel like I'm going too fast, again, don't worry. You're going to see these moves here in just a minute again. Right now, we're just practicing them and getting ready to do them all together a little more fast. The next is going to be your ab move. If you need to, feel free to hold on to a wall. If you can, your goal is to not have to. If you need it, use it though, or a chair, whatever you have. Hold one arm out, let's say your right arm, with your left up, and we're going to do a cross. And you're going to see that I'm doing a full rotation. I'm moving this all the way back because I'm getting the abs engaged. So we're going to do 4 on both sides. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to do the other side. Notice that there's a hair of a pause right there at the end, or this top part here. And 4. So when we do these again here in a minute, we're actually going to do that same thing. We're going to do 4 on each side, which will make a combination of 8. Now, easy peasy, some calf raises. Again, if you need to, hold on to a wall or some kind of sturdy surface. I don't know if you can see my calves, but we're going to go all the way up. Hold for a second, all the way down. Here we go. We're going to do 4. I think that was 4. I may have lost count. Let's do one more. And last but not least, jumping jacks. Here we go. Jumping jacks. You have 2 options here. Full-on version of jumping jacks. Make sure your knees are bent and your arms are straight and you're doing it nice and light. Other option is to step it out, okay? This is also, but what's important here is that you're keeping your arms moving because this is what's going to raise your heart rate a little bit. So let's do 4 together. And that's it. We're going to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves. And we're going to crush this workout out. Now that you're warm, now that you're moving, now what we're going to do is we're going to do 8 moves of each of these. So feel free to do them with me. And if you're not right on tempo with me, that's okay. My goal is that you get as many sets of these in as you can. So we're going to start the wall push-ups, squats, tippy toes, our ab move, calf raises, and jumping jacks. We're going to do this for a solid minute and see how many reps we get in. We're going to do 8 moves of each. Are you ready? I think you can do this. We got this. Go ahead and set yourself up, and again, you're going to go at your own pace. You want to go nice and fast as you can do it, and see if we can get 2 full rounds in. Here we go. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing 8 of the move of each one. And this is supposed to help get your heart rate up and moving. I'm on 5. And 8. This one here, we're going to do 4 on each side for our total of 8. And again, if you're not with me, that's okay. Go at your own pace. you're going to do more or maybe less than me. And the goal is that you're eventually going to get where you need to be. Now we're going to repeat. Remember, we're just doing 8 each of the move. And this is a great way to get your heart rate up, but not so much that you can't breathe. But remember, inhale in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Take a nice, relaxing, deep breath. I lost count there, so I'm going to do one more. This will be our last round. For me, we're hitting the mark. That's all I got. That was our 2-minute mark. We did it for 2 minutes instead of 1. I got you, didn't I? Let me know what you think. So I'm going to do another video too. I'm going to try to do a little bit more of an instructional video. That's just going to do those same moves, but we're going to increase it from 2 minutes to 4 minutes. Tell me what you think.